Guys, Source 2 is official. It's here. It's happening now, and it's coming in the form of Dota 2 Reborn. Here we go. So finally announced today is the new Dota 2 update that everybody has been clamoring for since mid-December. Dota 2 in the new Source 2 engine, and it's freaking awesome to look at. It's finally amazing to be able to see that Dota 2 and Source 2 are finally coming together and showing off everything that the new Source 2 engine is capable of doing. On the Dota 2 Reborn update page, there is a lot of new information in regards to how Source 2 is going to affect Dota 2's gameplay. However, there is an entirely other video that's going to be made in regards to specifically what this means for Dota 2, but I'll go over a generic overview of what's happening, including an all-new dashboard, completely new ways to be able to communicate with friends, parties, and individual people in many different ways, and entirely new ways for people to be able to learn and enjoy Dota 2. Included on this update page is videos of a lot of these new features in regards of the UI of the game in action, and the game looks a lot better in terms of its menu design. Source is a 15-year-old game engine, and there is a lot of things that it cannot do. So trying to bring Dota 2 to that original engine was an enormous undertaking, and I'm sure Valve had a lot of sacrifices they had to make it run properly on Source. So I'm expecting the Source 2 version of Dota 2 to be the full vision that Valve had of Dota 2 in the first place. Now, a lot of the things shown off here don't really just show off what is capable in Dota 2, but shows off exactly what is capable in Source 2 itself. More specifically, take a look at the redesigned hero browser. What was once what looked to be trading cards with a small profile of the moving hero is now enormous, great looking models that you could see at any time very quickly in very high quality looking models. It's amazing to look at and amazing to see how far the engine has come. It's enormously exciting for me to be able to see all this stuff happening at once, and it is really great to be able to see this happening right before E3. I'm not going to speculate on any future Valve games going to be ported to Source 2, but I do expect another Valve game to be ported to Source 2 before we get an actual new Valve game in the Source 2 engine. But this is only the tip of the iceberg in regards to what is going to happen with Source 2 and Dota 2. Valve themselves states that all the information that we are getting right now is only part of what the information we're going to get in total. They say that early next week they're going to be talking about custom games, and later in the week they're going to talk about specifically the new engine, Source 2, and then launch the open beta. Dota 2 Reborn is going to be launching late next week. However, if Valve Time's going to take into effect, I would expect Dota 2 Reborn to actually launch a little later than late next week. Also, this is a red flag for most Valve fans. Lately, when Valve launches something that's considered beta, it takes forever for the full version of that thing to happen, if not ever. So maybe this is just an excuse for Valve to drag their feet on what will eventually become the full version of Dota 2, but it's unknown at the current time, and it could be part of what Valve has been working on over the last 7 years in regards to actual video games. But it is very exciting to see something this huge happen for Valve, and there will be another video made to go through in detail all of the new changes to Dota 2. I am very excited, and all of you should also be excited. So let's look forward to next week when we hear about specifically the new features of Source 2, but it should be stated that all these videos that we have of Dota 2 running in Source 2 make Source 2 look amazing. Anyways, post your opinions down in the comments below about what you think will happen with Source 2, and thanks for watching, guys. As you know, I'm Tyler McVicker. This is Valve News Network. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Adios.